All right, put the can down.
All right, well, one more thing.
Put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joey, you sing the high part.
Hey, you got it.
Shoot-doo-wah, shoot-doo-wah.
Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me, you're my family. And curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow. Brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers.
Good! Yeah. That's it. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Cosmo.
You're reading Cosmo?
Yeah. Flo said I could learn a thing or two from this.
Like what?
Well, near as I can tell, women are sensitive, caring creatures, and bikini wax is a lot less painful than it used to be.
Hello, all.
Hey, Sam.
Please remain seated.
Sam, how you doing?
Joe, I got your message at home and rushed right over.
Sam, I left that message 2 days ago.
Well, I had to play the other ones back first.
Sam, I wanted you to be the first to know that next weekend I am throwing the first annual Point After Halloween costume party.
Hey, that's a great idea.
I'm not so sure, Joe. Last time we played dress up, we didn't leave the apartment for a week.
I'll meet you at the party.
Probably best.
Greetings, Pepper Potts. Guys, guess what?
Next weekend, we're having a Point After Halloween costume party.
Oh, well, now you're playing my song. I remember last year's Velvet Spike costume party, the feathers, the furs, the gowns.
Oh, come as you are.
Lou, call the police. Someone just soaked the windows of your brain.
I tell you, I love a good costume party. I'll never, ever forget the Rhino Lodge Halloween blowout of February '84. You see, all the rhinos come dressed as Shriners, except for Fuzzy Peoples. You know, got struck in the head with lightning? Well, he come dressed as Marilyn Monroe. Kind of broke up the theme of the party, but at least we all had somebody to dance with.
Joe, shall we go out and start shopping for our costumes?
Oh, Sam, I thought we could just rummage through our closets and throw something together.
Joe, shall we go out and start shopping for our costumes?
Why didn't I think of that? Cliffy, you're in charge. So, anybody have ideas for costumes?
I see something sexy.
I see something dramatic.
I see something plaid.
Plaid?
It seems to scare most people.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Ken. Oh, hey, Lou. You forgot to punch out when you left the job today.
Do I look like I'm done working?
Sorry.
Jim, guess what? My dad's throwing a Halloween costume party here next weekend.
Oh, I love costume parties. One year I dressed up as Godzilla. Unfortunately, my sister Mary went as King Kong and beat the crap out of me.
Jim, why don't you invite your family? I mean, it's about time we met, don't you think?
Nah.
What?
I mean, they're probably busy.
Well, Jim, the least you can do is ask.
Forget about that, Penny. What if we go as Superman and Lois Lane?
Jim, I'm asking you about your family.
Why?
I thought it would be a nice idea. I mean, after 6 months, a girl should meet her boyfriend's parents.
I know, I can't believe this. You know, a guy drops in for a beer and he gets a 3rd degree about his family. Look, I'll call you later.
Can you believe that?
Well, it's like they say, a woman must be patient with a man, for a man needs time to show he cares.
Where did you learn something like that?
Right here in this brassiere ad.
Donald, what you working on?
Only the most inspired, inventive, original costume ever devised by the mind of man.
Well, yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I think the chimney might have to go.
Yeah, well, you can win best costume, but the pumpkin carving competition is mine.
Pretty sure of yourself, eh, boy?
You bet. I have got the desire. I have got the know-how. I have got the Ginsu jack-o'-lantern carving set.
Hey! Joe just had myself a brainstorm.
Well, the clouds have been gathering for quite some time.
Yeah. I got an idea on how to really liven up your Halloween bash.
How?
What do you think of this?
Lou, put that back before your head collapses.
Very funny, Dracula. Have you noticed this here's the first step in building my Chamber of Horribles?
Your Chamber of Horribles?
Sure, it's gonna be in the storeroom there. People gonna be walking around in the dark, stepping all over gooey, slimy stuff. And the whole time, guys in scary monster suits is gonna be trying to goose them.
Add 2 for 1 drinks, you've got Wednesday night at Julio and Bert's.
Lou, I don't know if I want to mess up the storeroom.
Oh, I ain't gonna make a mess, Joe. See, next thing I need is 12 pounds of cooked spaghetti and a very large fan.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Dad.
Jim here?
No?
Good. Let's talk about him.
Did you find out what was bugging him?
Well, I did a little investigating.
What kind of investigating?
I looked in the one place you can learn the most about a man.
His linen closet?
No, his checkbook.
You didn't.
And I discovered every month he sends $300 to his father.
Wait, let me get this straight. Jim sends $300 to his father
Yeah.
every month?
Right.
What a wonderful concept.
Dad, don't you see, when Jim was thinking of going back to school, I asked him if his parents could help out with the money. He said that would be impossible.
So what are you saying, that they're poor?
I guess so.
Well, that's nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, but I'm afraid I made him think it is.
Maybe it was that coin changer you gave him for his birthday.
Penny, why don't you just tell Jim that you know and that it doesn't matter?
Daddy, he's a proud man. He'll just get all defensive and clam up again.
Penny, if you love someone, truly love someone, and find it hard to communicate, there's only one thing to do.
Scheme and manipulate.
All right, 2 things.
You know, I love him just enough to try it. Dad, would you be willing to host a small party this week?
What do you have in mind?
Well, I could invite the Grants, kind of surprise Jim. I mean, once our families are together, he'll see there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Penny, I think that's a great idea.
Joe, please don't ask me to check on that.
Joe, the acoustics in here are great.